This is Alternative Political Analysis, and this short video will be on hate crimes. Now, I'll give you the hate crime statistics for the Irish Free State. In 2009, there was 164 hate crimes in the Irish Free State. In 2010, there was 142 hate crimes in the Irish Free State, and in 2011, this rose to 162, and it went back down again in 2012 to 119, and decreased further in 2013 to 109, and it has decreased even further in 2014 to 53, which are the latest statistics for hate crimes in the Irish Free State. And in the 6 counties, I will give you the 2016 figures of hate crime. 1,133 racist hate crimes, 1,208 sectarian hate crimes, and 324 hate crimes against LGBT people. And the source for those statistics is Ulster Television. And among the sectarian attacks, there were 5 churches attacked and 23 orange halls attacked. And there are 8 hate crimes a day in the 6 counties, and despite the decrease in hate crime, and the Irish News reported a 34% decrease in hate crimes after Brexit, whereas the BBC reported increases in the 6 counties during 2014 and 2015, and the Belfast Telegraph said there was a hate crime in the 6 counties every 3 hours. And this brings us on to hate crimes in Britain, and there was a 42% increase in hate crimes in England, Wales and Cornwall since Brexit. And hate crimes have increased by an amount of over 10,000 incidents a year since the Tories took power in 2010. And this brings us on to hate crimes in Scotland, and the Daily Record reported a 4% increase after Brexit. The BBC had reported just in the 2 weeks before the referendum that there had been a 50% increase in hate crimes in Scotland. And this brings us on to hate crimes in America. And during 2013, there was 5,928 hate crimes, yet there was 6,933 hate offences. And for 2014, there was 5,479 hate crimes and 6,418 hate offences. And that brings us on to 2015, where there were 5,850 hate crimes in America and 6,885 hate offences in America. And the New York Times reported a 6% increase in hate crimes since Trump's election, and The Independent reported that there were 897 hate crimes reported in the fortnight after Trump's election, and Al Jazeera reported that anti-Muslim hate crimes had increased by 67%, 2/3 after Trump's election. And this brings us on to the breakdown of the type of hate crimes in America. And The Federal Bureau of Investigation's statistics from 2014 break down in the following percentages: race 47%, religion 18.6%, sexual orientation 18.6% of hate crimes, ethnicity, don't know why this is done differently from race in this year of statistics that they took, 11.9%, gender identity 1.8%, and on people with a disability there was 1.5% of hate crimes were perpetrated against them. And this brings us on to America Hate Crime Breakdown for 2015. Race and ethnicity, which is now the same category as opposed to the year before, 59.2%. Now, that's up from the combined race and ethnicity hate crimes from the year before, which amounted to 58.9% in the previous year. That's up. Religion, 19.7% of hate crimes in 2015, whereas that's up from more than a percentage on the previous year. Sexual orientation, 17.7%, so there's been a decrease in sexual orientation being the motivation for hate crimes. Gender identity, 1.7%, that's also a decrease. And disabled hate crimes, that's 1.2%, that is also a decrease. And one that didn't register on the 2014 breakdown, sexism, 0.4%. So that's the amount of hate crimes based on the person's gender. But it is interesting to note that it barely registers as a percentage point in terms of overall hate crimes.